What's up, guys? Welcome back to Todos con Todos. My name is Mike, and we have my boy Chewy.
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
How are you, my boy? How's your week? How's your day?
Dude, it's been super busy, man. Thank God, a lot of work with my full-time job and then my photography and videography, dude. But good. Thank God, dude. We're going like little by little, but surely.
That's good, man. I was actually scared that you were not going to show up today, dude. Because unfortunately, guys, you know, if you hear Chewy be a little bit sad today, there was definitely a loss on his end. His beloved Green Bay Packers.
My boy,
got taken out.
don't even get me started, my boy. That it was like 3 or 4 freaking plays, dude, that I was like, dude, why the heck do you call that, dude? Like, just go for the freaking touchdown instead of, dude, don't even, dude.
Dude, you know, I don't really like football all that much. I mean, I'll watch it and I enjoy it. But I was definitely watching that game because I know that you like the Packers. And obviously, as a Chicago fan,
Yes.
We hate the Packers. So I really wanted to see them lose. But yeah, that's I feel bad for you guys.
Dude, it was a tough loss, dude. But, I mean, the only thing, dude, What?
Tom Brady, the freaking GOAT.
My boy.
Bro, come on. You can't tell me that he's not the best.
No,
ever
dude.
ever.
Now he proved himself, though, with brand new season, brand new team, dude. And then the funny thing is that the Patriots, dude, didn't even make it to the playoffs. First season without him and no playoffs.
I know. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
Well,
dude.
it's if you're a sports fan, today was a good day for sports for sure. Yeah, dude. So what else is new? What else is new with you?
Dude, just like keeping the subject of sports, right? Like yesterday, McGregor, dude, you saw the fight?
Oh, dude, I didn't. You know what? I didn't watch it. And I'm glad I didn't because, dude, there was some controversy. Guys, again, I'm sometimes I feel like I'm more of a geek about the other part other than like sports, but I was geeking out on there was so much controversy because of the stream, dude. I don't know if you saw that, but I guess people paid like $70 to watch this fight. And like the stream kept buffering and it kept saying no connection. And like on Twitter, refund was trending because people were asking for a refund, dude, because of the fight. But no, yeah, tell me about the fight. I mean, I know McGregor lost, which is huge, right? Because he's supposed to be a badass.
So here's the thing, my boy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with McGregor, dude. When he first started, dude, I hated the guy. He was like a total bully, dude. He will speak his mind, not in a respectful way and stuff like that. But since the loss against Diaz, dude, after that loss, he actually became a really humble fighter, dude. And after that, I started liking the guy, dude, because he actually didn't win like trash talking or anything like that. So yesterday, dude, and I don't know who they have for internet provider, my boy, but I didn't have any problems watching the fight. Like it went through the whole thing without any problems. But anyways, I felt bad for the guy, dude, because once again, he's a different fighter. He's with a different attitude and stuff like that. And he lost, dude, and I was like, damn, bro, like that hurts a lot, dude.
You know what, dude? Like the thing about him is he's the type of story that we freaking love, dude, because he started from the bottom. He started with nothing. He was like literally nothing, dude. He was nothing. And look at him now. He's a millionaire, dude. And although I know he lost, I'm sure, you know, he's fine. There's no I'm sure it hurt his ego. And also I heard there was some stuff about like Jake Paul that he was wanting to fight him and all that. And now that might not even happen because he lost. But my boy, on the subject of fighting, and then we'll get into today's episode, but there's a lot going on in sports. On the subject of fighting, I don't know if you saw, but Ryan Garcia, dude, just announced who he's going to be fighting. I don't know how you feel about that.
Boy.
Guys, if you haven't heard, Ryan Garcia is fighting Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao how old is this? How old is he, dude?
Well, here's the thing, though. I don't even know how old, but he's still fighting, right? And that's a good thing for him. But I think, dude, that I don't know if you remember the controversy with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., dude. supposedly that his opponents were like already going out of the boxing career and they were not that strong. And don't get me wrong, like Pacquiao, it's a good name, right? And we know the history behind that name. But come on, dude, like this kid, literally a kid, dude, is going to fight against an old guy that, yes, he might be good, but he's not the Pacquiao from 5-6 years ago, dude.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not the same Pacquiao that fought Money Mayweather. He's not the same Pacquiao that's got in the ring. That's crazy, bro. I think I was talking with my brother-in-law actually about that, and I just think these guys are just out to to secure the bag. They're out to make some money.
Yes,
and they know that those ratings are going to be good. And
correct.
I just think Ryan Garcia, bro, he's such a talented fighter. In my opinion, he's so fast and he's so powerful that he needs to be fighting somebody that's like better caliber. He needs to be fighting somebody way better on his level, not doing these fights that are good for the hype and might be good for the business side of boxing, but not really so much good for boxing. Correct. Again, guys, I don't know. I'm not at all. I don't claim to be a boxing fan or know anything about boxing. This is just based off of things that obviously I know. So I could be wrong, but yeah, dude, that's my opinion on that. That's crazy.
But here's the thing, dude, like last fight, because I mean, in my family, dude, we are huge boxing fans, right? And we actually, we used to do like dinner parties and stuff like that when we had the fight and everyone will come over. Now it's just my sister and my grandpa, and that's it, right? My sisters are huge boxing fans too. But here's the thing, dude, like last Ryan fight, dude, it was a good fight because the guy was actually good. The guy that was against Ryan, dude, he was actually good. Actually, Ryan visit the floor, dude, one time. And I think that kind of fights, it's the one that he needs to go after, dude. And I know sometimes it's actually not depending on like his own, right? He has his manager and promotion and everything that they actually picked a fight for him. But I don't know, dude. I had to feel weird. It's so funny, dude, because my sister was actually the one that sent me the tweet and sent me the Instagram post like, dude, look again who is going to fight. And I was, nah, this is fake. And then I clicked on the picture, dude, and it was from his official Instagram page. And I was like, damn, dude, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, breaking news from just a couple of hours ago. Yep. Damn, that's crazy.
It is crazy, my boy.
Guys,
but
for those who don't know anything about...
Crazier is going to be the topic from today, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I was actually going to get into that, and I was just going to say a quick apologies if you watch us and you don't like sports or you don't know anything about sports. I'm sorry. Bear with us.
Yeah.
But today's topic, dude, it is going to be cool. I've been excited about today's topic.
Me too, dude.
Since last week when we came up with the idea, because, guys, today the topic is going to be... You want to tell him or you want me to tell him?
You tell him, my boy. You tell him.
It's going to be... We are going to be talking
about
UFOs. Guys, whether you believe it, whether you don't believe it, whether you don't know, we're going to just get into it. We want to talk a little bit about UFOs, dude. And why I want to talk about UFOs, before you turn off the episode, before you stop watching, just stay till the end. But I want to talk about it because, dude, I think there's so many cool things surrounding aliens and light forms from other galaxies, from other planets, from other universes. And, dude, as I was getting ready for this episode, I mean, I was texting you and I was so excited because I was finding things out, dude, as I was researching so many different crazy stories and crazy things. And one of the things that I asked you, and one of the things that we're going to talk about, is I asked you, have you ever had an encounter or have you ever seen a UFO? And what was your response to that?
So here's the thing, my boy. For you guys that are actually listening here in El Paso and you guys know Juarez, my cousin used to work at Auditorio Benito Juarez. It's like next to Parque Borunda, right? And I remember Jaime Maussan. If you guys don't know who Jaime Maussan is, he's a big UFO guy, actually from Mexico. He did research and stuff like that, right? He's still around, but I guess they're not giving him like the airtime that he deserves, right? But here's the thing. I remember that my cousin, I will actually bring me into it's not like a show, right, or anything, but to the conference that he will do. And I will remember I will be like on the main cabin, dude, when he actually has the controls and everything for the audio and the lights. And I'll be there, dude, watching those freaking stories. And back then, dude, I want to say I was like around 8, 10 the most. And I remember I will at night, dude. It was impossible for me to go to sleep because I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I can imagine. Yes, dude. And I remember like the videos that they would show and everything like that. And I was like, "Damn, Daniel! Like, imagine if I actually walk like outside my house and I see something, dude." And personally, I haven't experienced anything crazy like that, but you know, Mike, that I drove a lot between El Paso and Phoenix last year, right? Yeah. And I don't know if it's because I was tired and I didn't want to actually thought about, oh, maybe that's a UFO. But it was like 2-3 times that I would actually see lights in the sky, like when I was driving. And it was always on the same spot. And it was Dragon Road. I don't know if you remember that road, but it's where the big mountains, that you go in the middle of the big mountains. And I will see those 2-3 lights every single time that I would drive. Because another thing, guys, call me crazy, but I would drive back home after work. So it was like around 5.
Late. Yeah, that was super late.
Super late, my boy. So when I was actually driving by those mountains, it would be like around 12 or 1 a.m. So it was super crazy because it was like no one around. Those lights were always there. And I just keep thinking to myself, dude, like, no, those are just something else. I tried not to thought about the UFO situation, but yeah, dude, that's actually the only experience that I had, and I'm sure you do have some, but from my personal point of view, that's the only thing like super crazy. But besides that, nothing.
That's crazy, dude. I actually didn't know that. You didn't tell me about that, so I'm kind of glad that you're telling me now because it kind of keeps me. It has me a little bit shocked. But, dude, so let me ask you this: do you believe that there are other light forms or other beings or just anything, dude, outside of our planet Earth?
My boy, my question is going to be 100% yes. I cannot believe that we are the only form of life in the whole freaking universe, dude. That's so freaking impossible, dude. I don't think that's possible at all, dude.
Okay, we're on the same page. Page. Dude. So check this out. Growing up, dude, I actually did believe in aliens, right? Because for some reason, I don't know, my mom loves like space and like going out looking at the stars, and whenever there's like a meteor shower or just anything to do with space, it was always very common for us to go outside and look and all that, right? And then she would talk about los ovnis. Yes. So I grew up esos malditos ovnis. I grew up, dude, listening to that, right? So then as I became older, dude, how do I approach this? So I got into something when in my early 20s. I started. I guess I'm going to overlap stories a little bit. I started attending a specific place.
Herbalife conventions. They just put it that way.
Herbalife conventions. I started that. No, that wasn't until 2 years ago, my boy. I started going to this place of worship. We'll call it that. And they were kind of like very strict, and they like, no, that's not, it doesn't exist. Aliens don't exist at all. So they implanted those ideas in my head, right? That aliens didn't exist because God created us and he only created humans and that was it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then I stopped completely believing in aliens, dude. And then when I detached myself from this location that I had gone into, I once again started kind of free thinking, and I started like looking at videos and, you know, not weird and not like going in all obsessive looking at stuff, but I just started thinking about it. So, dude, it was so crazy that I had started thinking like maybe there are other things out there, you know, there has to be, dude. This world is so big. Yeah. This universe, dude, this galaxy, we're a little speck in the galaxy, right? In the universe. So Dude, I always would tell my wife, "Oh man, like I wanna see an alien. I want to see a UFO. I want to see something. I want to hear something, you know?" Like, and she'd be like, "Stop, don't say that, don't say that." And I'm like, "No, hell yeah." She's like, "Y luego que vengan y qué vas a hacer?" And I'm like, "Pues que vengan, sí,
Que se
vengan,
dejen
vengan.
venir, que se dejen venir.
Déjense venir." And dude, and so the crazy part, dude, is that one time we were driving from Ruidoso, dude. We were driving from Ruidoso, and we were coming down. We were already past Alamogordo. We were, for those of you guys who have ever traveled to New Mexico, Texas, El Paso, or if you haven't, it's a long stretch of road going from New Mexico back into Texas. And we were driving back, dude. And I remember like just looking straight as I was driving, and then I see kind of like on the field to my left, dude, there was like a fire.
Okay.
It was like an actual fire. You could see smoke and you could see fire, and I was like, "Oh, dang, that's crazy. That's a big fire." And then all of a sudden, dude, we start to see military personnel.
Oh shit.
So there was two Humvees. Is that how you say it? Humvees. And like the Hummers and military vehicles, and they were all like on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, okay, that's weird. Military people, a fire, like, what's going on, dude? And I shit you not. And this is the greatest thing, is that I know that I wasn't going crazy, and I wasn't the only one that saw it.
Okay.
Because all of a sudden, dude, we see a row of lights in the sky just light up. It was about 4 or 5 lights,
dude,
like vertical, dude. They were like circles, like orbs, dude. And they all light up at the same time. And then as I'm looking at this in disbelief, I turn and I look at my wife, and she's like, "Oh my God, are you seeing that?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not the only one who sees it."
Yeah.
And then we had other people in the car, dude, and they're like, "Oh my God, we see it. That's crazy." So I'm thinking, it's I don't know, it might be an airplane, a few airplanes, something, right? Dude, all of a sudden,
that's the funny thing, dude, that you try to justify everything, that you want to make, you want that thing to make sense in your head, right?
Because you don't want to feel like you're crazy.
Correct, dude.
So then it's like it's UFOs is kind of like Bigfoot, dude, or like the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
Like they've never been proven, right? Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. All of a sudden, dude, these orbs start like branching out, dude, like,
oh shit,
like crazy, dude. And then from one second to the next, I kid you not, dude, they just completely like zoomed into like space and were gone. All of them, dude. From one second to the next, like that, gone.
And all this, the military like guys were still there.
Yeah. Well, we had kept driving, so the military people were on the side of the road, pulled over.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, like, dude, like, what the heck happened?
Yeah.
Like, this is some weird stuff. I tried recording it, and I was able to get some footage on my phone, but it looked kind of ugly, you know, with phones and trying to record in the nighttime, and I was driving, so it looked really weird. But dude, that was the only time that I've ever seen anything that's so concrete where I'm like, dude, this is real. Like there's no way.
Yes.
You can't tell me that was a drone. You can't tell me that it was a weather balloon. It was nothing, dude. Nothing. So, dude, that's my only time that I've ever seen anything that's like, I've seen other things kind of like you. Like I've seen things in the sky and, you know, maybe maybe it could have been a shooting star. It could have been an airplane, just whatever. But I've never seen anything that's so like, dude, that's freaking like, so you can't explain it to me.
Dude, here's the funny thing, okay? When you came out with this idea about this podcast, right? The topic for this podcast, I started doing a little bit of research and stuff like that, right? And I found out, I don't know if you found this out too, that so far this year, dude, around the world, we had 157 sightings of UFOs.
I saw something very similar to that.
Right?
Yes.
And the thing is that the United States, it's the only freaking country, dude, that it doesn't have those news on their national news.
And the craziest part, dude, is that are for the first time ever, dude. I don't know if it was our military, the Pentagon, somebody in our government released footage, dude.
Yes.
And said, like, we don't know what it was, but for the first time ever, this happened last year. And I don't know if you remember seeing the video. They were 2 jet fighters, and the pilots were like, dude, this thing is crazy.
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude. Yeah,
it's super fast. Like, it's flying so, like, in a weird pattern.
Yeah.
And they didn't even know what the heck it was. They were just told to just get out of there.
Yeah, because actually, they showed like the video from the cameras, I guess, that they have. So they were flying, and then this thing was like next to them, and then it will actually like move super fast to the other side, and you can actually see like they were freaking out, like, hey, we don't know what the heck is this. Like, what do we do? And they were like, they were told just to, hey, get away. We don't even know what that is. Right?
And what's crazier is that I was reading somewhere that only the president has the authority, that when you become president, you're breached on everything, dude, that's hidden. So, like, if Area 51 and all that, and you have to keep those secrets, like,
correct,
forever.
Yes.
So I was really hoping, dude, with all this happening with our ex-president, that he was just going to say, you know what, F it.
Like,
let's just...
Like, dude, let me just tell the world what the heck is going on.
I really think, dude, that they deleted his Twitter account because he was about to post it.
He was about to post it.
Aliens are real. Boom.
Goodbye, bitches. Boom. Dude, but no, dude, that's... okay, so here's the thing about that, Mike. One, it's freaking scary, okay?
Yeah.
Because actually, the stories out there, it's that... okay, so let me overlap stories real quick, right? The theory, one of the many conspiracy theories that we have here, it's that Hollywood, it works with collaboration with the government, right? And they actually, the movies that are out there and stuff like that, it's them mentally preparing ourselves for something that's coming, right?
Right.
So
that's one of the conspiracy theories.
Exactly, my boy. So attach this to the topic of today's podcast. It's that, for example, Men in Black, my boy, right? They treat the aliens or whatever they are, right, like normal guys, dude. And they're so used to them. They go to the store and they know that guy is not from the earth. It's from another planet, right? Now, this guy that came out, he used to work for the government. I don't know. I don't remember what branch, right? But he actually confirmed that, yeah, there's life on another planet.
Is he that guy that they do the meme about, that he's like alien?
Yes, dude, exactly. But he was one of the ones that actually confirmed that they are already living among us.
Dude, that's creepy, bro.
Exactly, my boy. So that's point number 2, dude, that it's okay, maybe, dude, maybe I'm a freaking alien and you don't even know about it, dude. You know what I mean?
That would make a lot of sense, dude.
Right? But no, that's like, we don't know, dude. Like, that's I guess that's a fear in humanity, bro, that the fear of not knowing what
dude, you just said it. You just took it out of my mouth.
Yes, exactly, dude. That's the fear that we have. And then the other part that I was reading, right, doing the research for this podcast, it's that just like human beings, dude, they are like bad people and good people. So, that's another thing, dude. Like, okay, what if they come, dude, but the bad people come, and then what are we gonna do? Like, I'm sure we don't have a freaking Captain America or Avengers that are gonna take care of us.
A Captain Marvel that can help us.
Exactly, dude. It's like, damn, bro. It's like, what are we gonna do? And so funny because today, actually, at work, dude, we were talking about that. Like, dude, in what era would you actually like want to live? Like, if you didn't, if you wasn't born in this year, like around this year, right? Yeah. And I was like, dude, I wanted to be born like in the future, dude, when we actually travel to another planet and actually experience the whole universe. You know what I mean? And that's so funny, dude, because now my Instagram feed, it's full of UFO sightings and stuff like that, right? Every like shit happens like that, dude. We discussed that on the last.
We were talking about that last.
Correct,
time.
Dude. But it's so funny, Mike, because once again, dude, like, what if my neighbor right now, it's freaking like from Mars, dude, or I don't know, whatever other planet that we don't even know.
You wouldn't know, dude. You would not know.
Exactly.
So here's the crazy part, dude, about the unknown. Guys, I don't know if you have seen this video, but I think we're gonna play the clip for you guys.
Yes.
So watch this clip and then we'll talk about it.
Cool.
Okay. So what you just saw,
dude,
was a freaking UFO, quote unquote. We don't know, right?
Yeah.
It's considered a UFO. It's an unidentified flying object.
Mm-hmm.
A UFO go into the ocean, my boy, the freaking ocean. Now you might be thinking like, okay, big deal. So what? Guys, let me hit you with this fact real quick. And I'm going to blow your mind. Did you guys know that our ocean, only 5% has been explored? Let that sink in. 5%. That means that there's 95% of ocean that we have no clue what the hell is in there, who's living in there, what's going on in there. Correct. Guys, I don't know about you, but if you saw that video clip and that freaking UFO went into the ocean, what stops us from knowing that they're freaking already on our planet, like Chewy said, but living in the ocean?
Yes.
Dude. Does that freaking blow your mind or not? Dude,
and when you told me that, dude, I was like, fuck. Like, dude, it's 95% that we don't know what the hell is down there, dude. And like you said, Mike, maybe these dudes like have whole cities like underneath the ocean, dude. And we don't.
How would we know?
And now here's another funny fact, dude. Piratas del Caribe, dude, with Johnny Depp, right?
Pirates
Do you remember that scene when they transition? That they actually the boat goes under the ocean, then they transition to another world?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Dude, once again, dude, what if that freaking open door to whatever dimension it's out there, dude, and we don't even know?
Dude, Star Wars, Jar Jar Binks, his world is under the freaking ocean,
my
dude.
boy, yes.
So we don't, again, guys, this might be a funny topic for you, and you might be thinking like, these guys are freaking weird. Like there's no way. But really think about it. Open your mind to it. You don't know. Dude, going back to the unknown, I was also reading that we have only explored 4% of the space.
Correct.
4%. That's nothing, dude.
Dude.
That's nothing. So it's really impossible for you to sit there and say it doesn't exist because it doesn't exist.
Yes, exactly, dude.
You can't. There has to be, guys. And I don't know if these aliens are gonna look like, to Chewy's point, like from Men in Black, like these full-on aliens, or it's gonna be like that commercial where that Marciano is like dancing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's how they're gonna look. Maybe it's like a blob. You know, like a snail, or I don't know, dude.
So here's the thing with that, Mike, and sorry to interrupt you, dude, but for example, this guy said that actually they adapted our form, dude, in order for them to blend. So number one, dude, I mean, they're here, right? Number two, dude, they can freaking transform. It could be my freaking pet that it's a freaking alien. Yeah, and we don't even know. You know what I mean?
Wow. Well, that would explain why there's so many weird people in this world, dude.
Yep, I agree.
That would explain why we have just go on YouTube, guys, and see like type in freak out videos, and you'll see a bunch of weird people.
Yeah, dude.
That'll definitely explain it. Wow, dude, that's so crazy, man. It's crazy to think that we just don't know what's out there, and I think that's the most important, or not the most important, I should say, the most interesting fact about all of this, dude, is that we don't know.
Correct.
We don't know what's out there. We don't know what because things haven't been explored, dude. And exactly, dude. So what I think is crazy is that
here you go, Mike. That we know of, dude.
That we know of.
Exactly.
Yeah. That we know of, correct.
Exactly, dude.
Because obviously there's something in Area 51 that nobody's talking about, and nobody wants to say anything, and you cannot go in there. Yep. So, and there's so many rumors and so many things that I'm just waiting for it to come out, dude.
Dude, let me ask you this, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong, but you know our ex-president created the Space Force, right?
Oh, dude, it's like if you were reading my mind. I was about to tell you that.
But number two, our new president didn't stop that new branch.
Dude.
Right?
Dude. It's like if you took the words right out of my mouth.
Exactly,
dude,
my boy.
I was going to say that.
So here's the question for you. Do you think our government knows that something's about to happen, and that's why they created it. Now, I'm also thinking about this, dude. Like, okay, you create a Space Force, right? That means that you know something's out there. But it also means that you have the technology and the weapons and everything to actually fight something that it's out there. That it's 100 times more advanced than what we have or that what we know in this world.
Yeah, if you guys are geeks like I am and you're a fan of Star Wars, they should get you very excited. Maybe one day, instead of going to the store and buying an AR rifle, you'll be able to go buy a real lightsaber.
Dude, exactly, dude.
A blaster.
Imagine, dude. It's like, but once again, dude, it keeps you wondering, dude, like, okay, what the heck, dude? Because when our ex-president, dude, actually announced, like, the Space Force, I was like, dude,
he got made fun of. He got made fun of a lot, and he got criticized a lot.
Correct. But now that we have our new president, dude, and the fact that he didn't even mention that, like, okay, no, we're gonna dissolve this. This was a stupid idea, waste of money, whatever. No, dude, he haven't talked about that at all. So now
that's crazy.
Now it keeps you wondering, dude. Like, okay, like, damn. And I don't know if you remember that meme too, when last year that the aliens were there, and then, oh guys, I'm so nervous. It's our turn to show up in 2020. Dude, it's so freaking funny, dude.
Dude, but the fact that there's like you said, that there are so many sightings, that's crazy, dude. We'll share one last story before we end it, but I don't know if you've heard, Chewy, about the Arizona lights. Have you ever heard about that?
I heard, dude, but I mean, I just, when you mentioned that, I just did a little research or everything like that, but that's it. But okay. Yeah, tell me more about it, dude.
So a few years ago, guys, and it's been a few years. I don't know exactly the exact dates, but in Arizona, in Phoenix, there was an actual like spaceship, dude. Like it wasn't they weren't orbs, they weren't lights. People saw a physical like a structure, dude, flying in the sky, right above their homes. And what's crazy is that you would think, oh, it's just another crazy UFO sighting.
Yeah.
But dude, literally the whole city of Phoenix, the metropolitan area, all reported this. Dude, people were calling the Air Force because there's an Air Force base here. People were calling the Air Force. People were calling the news. They were calling everywhere saying like, hey, like, is this you guys? Are you guys testing a new plane? What's going on? But they were describing it, dude, as this huge ship that was hovering over their homes. And it was in the shape of like a V, like a stealth military airplane. But the crazy part, dude, is that at first the Air Force, the military, came out with a statement saying like, no, like we have nothing to do with that. Like we don't even know what that is. We'll keep everybody posted. Stay safe, whatever. Well, here's another thing is that on one of the mountains here in Phoenix, there's a bunch of radio towers. Dude, those radio towers were going so crazy that day. They were like getting so much feedback, static, and all this crazy stuff, dude. Dude, the Sky Harbor, which is the airport, in Phoenix, we're getting like calls from pilots saying, hey, the traffic looks really crazy. And they were like, no, like it's clear.
Like
dude,
you're clear to go.
Land. And they're like, are you sure? Because it's showing on my radar really weird. So dude, all of this was happening. And then literally from one day to the next, the stories just died. They disappeared. Dude. The military said, oh no, it was us. We were doing a...
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. We were doing a routine, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was us. I'm sorry. Dude, but tell me why from one day to the freaking next, the stories just stopped. And you guys can go on YouTube and watch these stories, guys. And these are people like, but here's the crazy part, Chewy, is that when I first moved to Phoenix, dude, I saw that story and I was looking up videos and there was tons of videos, dude. And little by little, those videos are starting to go away from YouTube.
Dude, yeah.
Like and the that's actual what they do. Interviews with people.
Yeah, exactly.
Are gone.
And that's what they do, dude, because once again, big Uncle Money, right, here in the United States, like, that's why the meme it's around, dude. Like, oh, my FBI agent is looking at what I'm doing right now on my phone, right? And then those videos are like get down. And that's because we know information that we're not supposed to know. And coming back to your story, my boy, it's like what I guess, right? What the fucked up part is about that, it's that a lot of people in the whole freaking Phoenix area saw the same thing.
And reported it.
Exactly. Yes. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the government dude was like freaking out, like, oh shit, dude. Like, this dude didn't told us like they were coming to visit, and fuck, they saw the freaking spaceship. It's crazy.
Dude, oh, that's it's so crazy, dude.
It is crazy.
Guys, comment down below if you guys have had an encounter, if you guys have ever seen anything. We're really interested. I'm really interested to read your stories and to find out
Yes.
Your side of it. So please, if you've ever seen anything, if you've heard anything, I have other stories from family members that have seen stuff or heard stuff. But we're kind of nearing the end of the episode, and I don't want to keep going. But yeah, I would really want to know if you guys have even just seen something, if you have pictures or anything like that, like shoot us a DM, and we would love to know about it.
Yeah, dude, just send us the picture through DM, dude, even to our email, stuff like that, and then we'll post it in the next episode just to do like a follow-up section to the previous podcast, right? But yeah, dude, it was a fun episode, dude. It was so intense.
Yeah, dude.
Once again, maybe this one's not for every single people out there, but if you're into this, like, give us a follow, share the podcast, make sure that you actually subscribe to the channel, right? That way you can go ahead and get notified when we upload a new episode or whatever we post on YouTube, right? But once again, guys, thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, guys. And honestly, as Chewy mentioned, please give us a like. Hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications. Guys, all of this helps the channel more than you actually think. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps us get into more feeds. So please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share it with somebody, share our Instagram. We should be on a new channel now. So if you guys are watching this today, we're on our new channel. We're going to keep posting on there. Guys, I said last time, get us to 500 views. We didn't do so good on views, but I know for a fact that you guys are liking the stuff.
Yes.
Because Chewy's been getting messages. I've been getting messages. You guys like the content. If you don't like it, shoot us a DM.
Yeah.
Let us know why you don't like it. Let us know why you don't want to listen to it or whatever, what we can do better. We're open for feedback. But once again, guys, it's been a pleasure talking with you guys. Chewy, as always, my boy, it's always fun talking with you. Come back next week, guys. We'll have a better
topic for sure.
A better topic for sure.
Yeah.
And we'll just keep it going. Thanks for listening, guys. You guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is that you're watching.
Hell yeah.
See you on the next one. Peace.